Alrighty. How art thou? Humans. Peoples. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. Let's turn this down a bit. Alrighty, we are live and broadcasting. Hey Vault, can't speak. Hey Vault, sorry, just a second. Need this thing. Hey everyone, I'm doing good. Vault, yikes, I can't read today. Breach Studios. I'm doing good. How are you? Are you making a Marvel Rivals animation? Yes, I am. That is what I am currently doing today. Of course, I have all the minifigures just, all over this set right now. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Okay, something's weird going on with my camera. Okay, alright, we're good. How did I come up with my sig fig? That's a good question. That was a lot of years ago. I remember that I had actually like a couple different versions of the sig fig. At first it was using like, I think it was just like some random Lego civilian torso with like a jacket or something like that. And then it was like just the hair from Rex Danger Vest, which I don't think actually really worked, but it's what I chose for some reason. And then I went ahead and I had a sig fig for like one video for my 30 subscriber special, which I don't know why I made a special off of 30 subscribers, but I did. That's a good question. I don't know. I just chose the face because I thought it looked more or less like how I do. And of course, I've changed the hair choice throughout the years. And I like Ninjago. I grew up with Ninjago. I'm not a huge Ninjago fan now because, I don't know, I stopped watching the show after a while. But I just chose a Lloyd torso and put green arms on it and blue legs for like I don't know, jeans or something like that. Okay, I have this like different setup here, so it's probably gonna be a little slower to answer some of you guys' comments because I have my stop motion area on a separate table than I have my monitors, so I have to basically look behind me to see the comments. But that's just apparently how it's going to be today. Yeah. How do you take the frames? As in, how do I take the pictures of the frames? Hold on. Oh, smoothly. How do I take the frame smoothly? How do you... Okay, just a second. I need to grab something for my camera. Okay. So that's an interesting question because smooth with stop motion is a very interesting word because by the way, I have some like fun tack stuff, like this stuff that I use a lot in my videos, things like that I just put on the bottom of the camera to keep it stuck to this little base plate that I made. But I don't have auto zoom on, so it's going to be blurry sometimes. so I can just manually choose the zoom I want for the pictures of my stop motion. So it's going to be a little blurry whenever I'm moving the camera. But for the actual picture, I'm going to try to make sure that everything is as clear as I can get it. But with smooth is a very subjective thing. And if you look at some of my stop motion frame by frame, there's actually some gaps in a lot of the stuff that I do, which isn't a bad thing. It's if you want something to be very slow, put a lot of frames into it. But if you want something to be faster, like have gaps between movements. Because if someone's punching you really, really fast, they're not going to be, you shouldn't animate every frame. I guess unless if you're like animating at, I don't know, 100 frames per second. I got my own fig of that Venom that I used in a stop motion. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm very glad that I was even actually able to find this figure here, because I remember I saw a video of just a review or just a clip of something where I saw that. Oh no, actually, so first I saw a YouTube short of actually the knockoff figure, which I have here. And I was like, whoa, that's a great, Venom, because I was actually trying to look for, a bigger Venom that wasn't a minifigure, because I was planning this video and I'm like, I want a big fig Venom or something like that, because Venom should be a lot bigger than just a regular little figure that Lego, does all the time, which if they really want to sell, if Lego really wants to get a lot of money off of Venom, they shouldn't keep making Venomized versions of characters. They should just make a Venom Big Fig. It doesn't matter if the rest of the set is garbage. People will buy it. In fact, I might even buy it. I mean, like, if it's just for the Venom Big Fig alone, because people have been asking for that for years and years, and for some reason Lego just isn't giving it. But I saw a short of this figure right here, and I started searching it up, and then I found the very expensive official versions of the figure, which does look better, of course, because it's like custom made and third party or whatever like that. It looks great, but it's very expensive, and the regular black one I don't think was in stock, or at least where I saw it. So then I started looking up knockoffs and stuff like that, and then I found like the knockoff number, and then I went on AliExpress at one point and started searching it up, and I found it. So yeah, it's a great figure, like very high quality. Of course, the arms are a little loosey goosey, especially these hands. If now the figure comes with a lot of symbiote effects. If you take the hands off and put those symbiote effects in, and then put the hands back in after a bit, it's going to be noticeably looser. So do be mindful of that. In my Spider-Man video, I wasn't replacing the hands with the symbiote effects. I was just attaching it to the darker sticky tack I have here. So, which I hope to find a black sticky tack at some point, but my luck has been very not lucky. I have not been lucky in that regard. So, all right, let me see if I can read some more of these comments. Thank you, Break Prezi. Is that how you say your name? Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. Oh, where'd it go? What's up, Mr. Motion? Hey. How did you get the sound effects for the Iron Man for the Iron Man new suit video? Okay. Yikes. I'm trying to think. I got sound effects from a whole bunch of different places. Yeah, but sound effects was hard to find for that video. From what I remember. So there's, I got sound effects from different places for each suit. For the suitcase armor and the Silver Centurion, what I used was just the sounds from the Lego Marvel Avengers game. I just like searched up the scene, or yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what I did. Yeah, so I searched up the scene on YouTube, or just the transformations on YouTube, just recorded it, and then took the audio in my editing software and like made it fit and stuff like that. used a lot of different sound effects. Um, for a lot of different things. I just went on YouTube and just searched up stuff and tried to find everything I could. Um, but it was definitely a little hard to hunt. But hey, I think at some point I'll make a playlist of where I have a whole bunch of my sound effects. I'm not sure if I'll include those ones specifically because I don't even really remember where I even got them, but I might be able to track it down where I did. But I can make a playlist where I just have a whole bunch of sound effects that I use at some point. I don't know when. How do you come up with ideas for your animations? That's a good that's a good question. Sometimes, like for the Spider-Man video, I should probably start animating soon. um, but I mean, hey, like even if we just spend half the time just sitting down and talking to each other, I think that's just going to be a lot of fun either way. But yeah, the how I get my ideas for. Hold on, I actually need to pull up the script for the video because that's kind of important. But how I come up with ideas for my videos, I don't like. It's interesting. I don't quite have a specific thing. Sometimes, like I've scrapped a lot of projects. There's times that I come up with an idea, good or bad, but I'm like, yeah, I want to make that video, and then I get into making it, and then I get bored of it, and I scrap it. Which I haven't scrapped anything recently, not in the last year or so. But that like one of the like there was a time a couple of years ago that it's just I barely uploaded, and whenever I did upload, it was very small things, and there's probably a number of projects that were canned or canceled because I just lost interest. So, yeah. But back to the question. It's a lot of time it just comes down to what I want to animate, like what video do I want to make, and I've actually been kind of thinking pretty hard. Well, what video do I want to do after this video? Because after this video, I'm pretty sure I'm going to start the Spider-Man versus the Spider-Man versus oh no, hold on. Yeah, the Spider-Man versus Venom video, the sequel to that one, because that one got me lots of views and subscribers, and I'm very grateful. So I definitely want to make another one because you guys definitely seem like you do want one. But with that Spider-Man video, I kind of came up with the idea because I had the plan around, I think the month, like around September, maybe a month or two before. But I was like, hey, October is the 1-year anniversary of the Spider-Man 2 PlayStation game, and I love that game. And so I was like, well, not only is that game going to turn 1 year old in October, the Venom movie, the third Venom movie is coming out in October too. So Spider-Man 2 had Venom, so maybe I can make a stop motion off the Spider-Man 2 because of how much I love that game. And then also release it sometime around whenever the Venom movie happens. But I wasn't actually able to get the video out in October. A number of other things were happening. And I think maybe some procrastination, some laziness. And I think my Daredevil video came out at the end of September. So after I finished that Daredevil video, I was like, oh, right, I have to do the script for the Spider-Man Venom video. But sometimes a lot of my video or some video ideas that I get are based off of things that are, coming up, or some things that could be relevant so I could get lots of views. For the Iron Man video, that got very popular, and I assume a lot of you guys who are watching now found this channel because of the Iron Man video. I got that idea because it was a test. That video was just a test. And I was like, here, let me just get back into stop motion. Let me make a test of Iron Man suiting up in a whole bunch of different armors and stuff. So then I went ahead and decided which armors I was going to do and which armors I was going to animate. And I just started animating, but before, well, actually, I did write a script. Well, yeah, so I decided, well, let me put some jokes to transition through these real quick, right? Um, and then I was making some jokes. I was enjoying the process, and my brother was in the room whenever I was doing it. So I told him some of the jokes, and we were laughing together. And then he started bringing up a whole bunch of other jokes, like really funny jokes, in which my brother voiced Rhodey in the stop motion. And so we were just making these jokes together, and he's very responsible for making that video very, very funny. So yeah. I yeah, so sometimes I just do it, make videos off of what I want to animate, or some stuff that are coming up, or related to some stuff that are coming up that I'm like, you know what, I actually want to animate a video off of that. So yeah. How did you get? Oh wait, just saying. Doo-doo-doo. What are your top 3 favorite stop motions that you've done? That is a great question. That's a great question. Hold on. What are the top 3 stop motions that I've done? That is a hard question to answer, though. Um, I don't know. Okay, so hold on. Okay, so that's a good question because I don't actually really know, but I'll try giving you a list. I do really like the Spider-Man versus Venom video I made. I think that has some of the best stuff that I made, that I've done, and it's recently just became my most popular video. It surpassed the views of my Iron Man video, which just blew up in the best possible ways. um, which, man, I'm just still crazy with how much that Iron Man video got me views, and I'm very grateful for that. But yeah, I really like that video. You know, it's kind of like a love letter to the Spider-Man Insomniac games that I really enjoy. So, you know, I like that video there because just very enjoyable. So it's like I, put a lot of, passion and enjoyment in that video because like a lot of adding a lot of the moves from the actual game in the stop motion was a lot of fun. So yeah, that's definitely on the list. I'm not sure if I can rank it because that's just going to be pretty hard to do. Because like I like a lot of the stuff that I animate, and I also don't like a lot of the stuff that I animate. um, well, no, it's not that I don't like it. It's just like I could have done that better, right? And there's other parts that I'm like that was actually really good. But yeah, like sometimes like yourself is like a lot of the times whenever you create stuff like this, you are your biggest critique. Or you're the biggest. You are your biggest critic. So yeah. The Iron Man video is definitely on my top 3 because like I think there's some great animation stuff there too, and I really did enjoy animating that. And just the fact that just how big it made my channel, I'm just super grateful for that. So I really appreciate that video for sure. Hold on, let me see if I can turn down this light here. Maybe not that much. No. Okay. Okay. And another video on my list of top 3 is I keep forgetting the animator versus the Lego people or something like that. That video is one of my favorites for it was just a lot of fun to animate like my own hands fighting these minifigures and stuff. In fact, I didn't even actually have a script for that video. I just kind of like sat down, just planned out some of the action, and I'm like, okay, let me animate that real quick. Let me get to that point of what I already have planned. And then I sat down again. Okay, I'll do this, 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 and this too. And I think I already had the ending planned out, and I do want to continue that at some point. But I don't know. That's gonna be hard because I'm now on a computer versus back then whenever I was on a phone. So I don't know if I can really get a continuation of that at some point. Hopefully, but I don't know. But yeah. So the new Spider-Man video versus Venom, that's on the top three. The Iron Man video is also on the top three, and the Lego People versus the Animator is also on my top three. So I don't know which one I like more. I like all of them. They're great. Okay, Mr. Motion, how did you get? Mr. Motion asks, how did you get the sound effects for the? All right, wait, I already answered that one. So just a second. What's my favorite Marvel minifigure of all time? That's a great question. You know, I would have picked something Captain America if there was like a really great Captain America minifigure because he is my favorite Marvel character of all time. Probably favorite fictional character as well. Spider Man's a close second, but honestly, like Lego really slacks on this character at times. Like we've never actually gotten leg printing or dual molded legs for Cap specifically. We've always had to get it off of other figures to use for him. Um, which is a little unfortunate. Which Lego has made good Captain America figures before, but a lot of the time to really get it to the like, oh, this is a fantastic minifigure, we have to use Captain Carter's arms and legs, or dual molded dark blue and red legs for boots and stuff like that. So, you know, but honestly, I am a really big fan of this Spider-Man minifigure. This is definitely one of my favorite minifigures of all time. I don't know what is my favorite minifigure of all time. I'm gonna have to think about that. But this figure is personally, I think this is the best Spider-Man minifigure that Lego's ever done. I love the face print. I think this is actually where this new face print, well, new I say whenever it's like 3-4 years old at this point. But I think this is where it debuted, and I love the torso. I wish that the webbing actually went around the spider or whatever, but it's not the end of the world. I like the blue lining on the suit, the dual molded legs, and the side leg printing, and the arm printing looks really nice too. I love the web pattern. Actually reminds me of Spectacular Spider-Man. On the arms, and the back is nice as well. Which that like I'm using this figure one a lot. One because it's my favorite, one of my favorite minifigures that I have, and also it more or less resembles the Marvel Rivals look for the character as well. So in some ways, because there's like some black patches here or whatever. Yeah. See, you're animating your Lego stop motion today. Awesome as well. Okay. Hey Tango Tay, what's up? Yeah, Captain Carter did get way more love than any Cap figure. I remember whenever we first got the first Captain Carter figure, and I'm like, this is a great figure. But the first time that any figure of her was made, she got both, which I understand it was in a CMF series, right? They get the printing all the time, but like she got not just dual molded legs, but leg printing and side leg printing and arm printing all in her first minifigure, which again, CMF, I understand it. But the fact that Captain America was already a minifigure for over 10 years at that point. No, just about 10 years. Maybe a little, maybe 9 years or something like that. But the fact that they've already been making Captain America minifigures for almost a decade at that point, and he never ever once received leg printing or at least dual molded legs, just drives me crazy. It drives me crazy. Yeah. What's up, Speedy? Understand almost nothing on the screen. I seriously have no idea. how you do this stuff. um, Actually, I can show you guys my lighting setup. So I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 lights. It might be a little overdue, a little overdone, but I have this light right here, which is actually yellow in real life, but it has this like orange look. For some reason, I get it's definitely because of some of my camera settings. I tried messing around with it to see if I can change it, but I mean, the orange look is what I want, right? I don't want this to be yellow. I like that it's orange. This does have a yellow, an orange light, but this is yellow for me. But it works for what I'm trying to go for, so I'm glad about that. I have a light right there, kind of like a backlight. I might turn it down a little because I think it's making the set a little too bright. Yeah, but I have another one of those right here, which these are my main. These were my main lights. In fact, I might want to turn that one down too a little bit. But these were my main lights for pretty much most of my stop motions for a long time. But I've actually recently gotten these things. These things are really nice. They are like, I think I got them like on Black Friday or whatever for like $15 each. I don't remember, but this looks kind of light white, but it's actually blue. It has a blue glow and gives some of the figures well, okay. Well, the blue on the wall is from that light, and then this one's also white here. So, I don't know. I looked at all my camera settings yesterday and did stuff. It's a little brighter right now. Maybe if I change the focus. Yeah, maybe I have to turn some lights down a little bit. Oh wait, hold on. I think that needs to go down like 2. I'm gonna keep it there. Okay, that looks better already. I think. Should be. Okay. Okay. Oh. Also, I just saw a video called "The Most Accurate Jeff the Landshark Voice," and it sounded so accurate. It kind of sounded like Donald Duck too. That's funny. Speaking of Jeff, here is Jeff. Jeff the shark. Just now, I tried doing like 4 legs on this guy, but I couldn't really get it done. I couldn't find the bricks for like the brick built ones I've seen on YouTube. And I also just didn't really want to do it because they're kind of big, right? And of course, this is big. Like this is a normal minifigure right next to it. It's almost as tall. But honestly, I think this is just so funny. Just like the 2 legs. And it's just like a land shark, like sharks with legs, right? So yeah, I think it's really funny. It's not perfect, but it doesn't have to be accurate. I think it's hilarious. All right. Okay. Hold on. These legs are actually kind of loose. I think I might have to go ahead and get some new ones real quick. I can't find any. I'll just have to deal with it for right now. Obviously, the best Lego figure on this channel. It looks so professional. You gained my most respect, and so did Lego. So did that Lego figure. Oh, your birthday is in 7 days? Happy birthday, man. I hope you have a great day on your birthday and today. Okay. I think it is time to start getting ready. To start getting ready to start. Okay. I'm just going to read through some of the script real quick to get an idea of what I need. Which I'm not filming everything in order. This is where the main fight's going to happen, but there's a couple of things that happen right before the main fight. Which, by the way, I don't have another cheese slope. Like, I have a cheese slope for these ones. And also over here. But I just can't find a fourth, like another cheese slope. And that makes me really sad. Because now I'm just going to have to, each shot, take one from the other place. And then put a cheese slope there. What I should have done is I should have gotten pieces like this to put right above here. I think that would have looked really nice. In fact, I think it would have looked a lot nicer than this. But I don't know where any of those pieces of those colors are at the moment, and I ran out of time, so I have to film now. So it's too late. Really, Black Knight? Really? Oh, actually, speaking of Iron Fist, which, by the way, Black Knight literally just said Iron Fist. Just, that's all. Speaking of Iron Fist, this is Iron Fist. Now, as much as I would love to just totally destroy him in this stop motion and desecrate his name entirely, that wouldn't quite be accurate. So, he's actually going to get quite a bit of kills. Dude, I was fighting a really good Iron Fist the other day. I was so annoyed. It was not fun. I was like, stop killing me. Okay. What do I have to do again? What do I do? Alrighty. I know what I'm doing for shot one, I think. Okay, let me separate the teams. By the way, the teams are... So there's two teams. There's Team 1, which is Team Iron Man, which has Spider-Man on the team as well. Because if Spider-Man was on the enemy team, he'd be a good Spider-Man. He'd absolutely destroy the Iron Man. Because that's what I always do in the game. The team also has Doctor Strange. The team has Venom as well. And also they have Loki, which I actually have two of these exact same Lokis, which is great. So yeah. So we have Loki. They also have Moon Knight on their team. So they only have one healer. They have 3 duelists and 2 vanguards. So yeah. Only one healer, not the best. I will say that. Not the best. Hold on. Here we go. But we also, on Team Cap, second team. Hold on. We have, of course, Captain America. We have Iron Fist. We have Wolverine with the mid legs to make him shorter, because he's shorter in the game, which Wolverine's one of my mains. We have Hulk, Bucky, who's gonna do some stuff. Oh, and they have Jeff. So they also have one healer, but because there's so like with how I kind of chose the lineups of these two teams is that there is gags, specific gags that I wanted to do um, for the teams. There's Iron Man, who I kind of just decided in the beginning who's going to be like the POV character, kind of like the main character. Not like I think he's definitely the most he's the character with the most lines, which he's actually being voice acted by Tango Tay, and he did a great job. It was a pleasure working with you, man. If you're still on the chat, but yeah, I just had Iron Man because also I knew I wanted to do the Iron Fist gag, and Iron Fists can be terrible for an Iron Man. I have a Spider-Man, which I have a gag with him, which is actually going to be one of the first things that I animate. So hopefully we can get to that. We have Doctor Strange, which there's a portal gag I want to do with Moon Knight. Moon Knight, I really enjoy in the game, and he's funny, and he can say some stuff. I do have a gag for him, but I think I just kind of added Moon Knight at some point. Loki, this team just kind of needed a healer, and so I chose my favorite healer to play in the game. And I just chose Venom because I wanted the team to have another Vanguard. So yeah. Which I totally actually forgot whenever I was writing the script to give Spider-Man the team up, but we'll see why I never actually got to that point at some time. Which, by the way, if this video does well, if this Marvel Rivals video does well, or if I just really really enjoy it, I will make more of these videos. I think making these videos will be a lot of fun. And there's just a lot of different things you can make fun of this game and just have a blast. So I think I'll definitely do more of these if this video does well. And I did Hulk and Wolverine because I wanted to do the fastball special team up. I did Captain America because he's my favorite character. He's actually my favorite tank to play in the game as well. So I wanted to add him. And of course, we all know why Bucky's on the team. Because he's going to again later. And then Jeff, because he's Jeff. You can't make a Marvel Rivals video without Jeff the Land Shark. We all know this, and we already know why Iron Fist is on the team. So, yeah, in case if anyone was wondering, ta-da. Do-do-do. Which team are you calling to? Hold on. Yeah, I'm reading some of the comments a little late. There's also like a 19 second delay on the stream. So it's like it takes about 19-20 seconds for what I do in real life to actually pop up on the screen. I'm gonna try to fix that at some point, which I did try fixing it. I think whenever I was doing the Marvel Rivals stream, it was like 30-second delay, but I was able to bring it down to about 20. But anyways, with these two teams, which team do you guys think is going to win? Which, by the way, Tango Tay, if you're still on the stream, don't spoil it, okay? Okay. How many minifigures do you think you have? Oof, that's a good question. I don't know. Well, maybe a couple hundred. I don't really know. That's a tough thing to think about. I think at least 100. At least 100. But again, I really don't. I don't actually quite know about that. I mean, I would love to go and count, but I have way too many. And I don't have them all in one place, so, In fact, glad you're taller than Wolverine too, Speedy. Yeah, a lot of people are taller than Wolverine. Unless if you're talking about Hugh Jackman Wolverine, he's not that he's a hard one to get taller than. Super Booster, do you think you will do a stop motion as a full-time job? Um, I think. Well, I mean, I think I can. Well, I'm not sure. That's definitely like an not necessarily an aim for me, but I'd definitely like to be able to be comfortable in doing stop motion and getting enough money. Which I have been actually, which I haven't really done much stop motion the last 2 months, but I've actually still made quite a bit of money from not doing anything, which is great. Which, by the way, thank you guys so much for watching my videos. Even just watching them, you guys are supporting me, and I think I thank you guys for that a lot. But there's like other things that I want to do. I think I'm gonna be mainly focusing on stop motion this year, but I'm also gonna be doing some other things that will give me a lot, get a lot of money off of. But this is definitely one of those things that I'm gonna do everything I can to get some money off of it. But also I enjoy doing it. So it's like the fact that I can get money off of it and enjoy doing it is just amazing. I don't know if this will become a full-time job. I don't have any plans to stop doing stop motion at the time at the moment. I just don't like. Of course, I don't exactly think I will be doing stop motion forever. But I don't know. I don't know. We're just gonna have to wait and see. But I am definitely enjoying doing this a lot. Why Wolverine got short legs? Is it because how he is in Marvel Rivals? Yeah, Marvel Rivals, he's a little closer to the comic book accurate size, which is like 5'4", 5'3", or something like that. So I gave him the mid legs, and also whenever Hulk is holding him, it's he's like less taller or whatever. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Super Bigster, to the world, he's just an ordinary stop motion YouTuber, but secretly he uses his editing powers to save the world from low effort videos. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I do not like low effort videos. Quality is very important to me, and I don't want to post anything necessarily on YouTube if I'm not happy with the final product, or at least don't think it's like quality or like good and decent and somewhat stuff like that. Um, I don't like putting low effort things and stuff. So, yeah, quality is definitely very important to me. You're on Team Iron Man. Team Iron Man, right, right. Hey, Dr. Bricks, what's up? Yeah, the Bucky Loki head thing. I did not come up with this. I just saw like a video looking at all the customs, people that made customs for minifigures from this game, and I saw that head and I'm like, oh my word, that is perfect. Of course, originally I was just going to use a regular like neck. I was just going to use a regular mask that was going to be attached with using the neck or whatever. But I saw this and I was like, that looks exactly like the game. So it just looks so good. I just can't not use it. So do I already have stuff filmed, or are you just starting? I'm just starting. I should have started filming this video weeks ago, but stuff happened. I will start filming soon. I should actually start doing that while I'm answering questions. I got distracted. Okay. Yeah, I don't have anything filmed yet. I have all the audio edited and in it, so it's like. By the way, this is Dragon Frame. This is what I use, and the audio editing is actually surprisingly, like, decent. I was, oh no, hold on. I was not expecting the audio. Like I can like easily, like, not only that you can actually do a number of decent stuff with it, you can also easily do stuff with it, which is absolutely great. Love it. But yeah, I didn't edit all the audio from the voice lines that I recorded on this software. I did it on DaVinci Resolve, which is the main editing software I use. I just took it, put it in here, and sometimes I do need to edit it because in this app, because like there's certain gaps here to that I put in so I can animate the action, but there's no telling how long or short the action will actually end up being in seconds. So I give myself a number, amount of time, and then sometimes I even go past the amount of time I give myself, and sometimes I go, sometimes I finish it before, so I have to edit it and shorten it or lengthen it. So yeah, it's really fun, or really good, really good. Man, everyone's choosing Team Iron Man. What happened to Team Cap, guys? They have Captain America. Can you give Iron Man full game power? Oh, full gamma power. I mean, we can do that at some point. I like Hulk and Iron Man aren't on the same team in this video, so I don't. So he can't do that in this video, but maybe at some point I'll do another video on a different Iron Man or the same Iron Man, can be on the team with a Hulk. But I don't know. It depends what direction I go with in the other videos or whatever. We will see. Yeah, that Iron Man gamma power is definitely definitely a lot of fun. Really cool. For sure. Okay. I'm gonna have to animate Team Cap coming out of this hallway. My camera is not staying still. Okay. Of course, I need to take the cheese slope back and put it over here if it will let me. Also, Batman is like a really dark superhero, and he has a pretty dangerous city. But once you see the concept, it kind of feels funny, like a grown man in a bat suit has children's sidekicks. Yeah, it is a little on the silly side. He does have children's sidekicks, and a number of them he even adopts himself. And to add to that, he has a random old man as the man. He does have a random old man. He's not even related to Alfred. In the man in the chair, he can't keep getting away with this. He has young and old people working for him. Yeah. No, but I like Batman. He's a lot of fun. He's cool. I'm excited for the Superman movie coming out this year. I think James Gunn is going to do a great job. I have heard some news about test screenings not doing well, but I've also heard news that test screenings are doing well, so I'm not going to believe anything until I watch the movie myself. So because I actually liked the new Captain America movie. I don't think it's great or that it's like a really, really good movie, but I actually really enjoyed it. I understand it has problems and flaws and stuff like that, but I thought, like, for me it's a good movie, or like like one that I enjoyed watching. Harrison Ford was amazing, and I think Anthony Mackie is doing a good job, and I'm excited to see more of his Captain America, probably leading the Avengers. Which, by the way, this Captain America piece, I can't actually have his arms go back, which is a little annoying because I need him to run, but I can't because it kind of stops. So, yeah, it's going to be a little interesting doing that. I'm going to have to animate some people in the hallway in a closed space. It's not going to be fun. Honestly, I feel like the new Captain America actor knows Captain America than most Captain America fans. Knows Captain America more than Captain America fans that are just so sucked in nostalgia that they don't like new things. Yeah, I agree. There is like something that Anthony Mackie said about like I don't think Captain America should stand for the term America or something like that. And like people just went crazy over that statement, or is like, you know, fire Anthony Mackie, when like I don't think he necessarily chose the best words, but I understand what he meant. He meant kind of like he was more talking about the characteristics that Captain America should stand up for, like, you know, a man who, you know, does the right thing even if people tell him not to, or doesn't do the wrong thing because people tell him to. I mean, like, just look at all the other Captain America movies. Captain America 1, he was told to stay doing plays or be a lab rat. He chose to go against that, freed a whole bunch of war prisoners. And then, in Captain America 2, The Winter Soldier, he went against S.H.I.E.L.D., who's more or less like higher in the government, because like he didn't even know they were Hydra at the time. He went against Shield because he knew what they were doing was wrong. They went out who he thought they were, and then it was revealed it was Hydra and whatnot. And then in Captain America 3, he goes against not just the U.S. government, but like kind of every government and stuff that accepted the Sokovia Accords. And he even went against his own teams, his own like family, practically, like the Avengers. He went against. So, like, someone who keeps going against the government, you know, like again, it makes sense to me. Like, he does. I don't think Anthony Mackie chose the correct words to use whenever he was saying that thing. But Captain America is someone who stands up for what's right. He doesn't stand up for America specifically. Hold on. I didn't actually try this. Does Hulk even fit in the hallway? Okay, good. Good. I got scared there for a second. Hulk does fit in the hallway. It's really dark in there. I'm going to have to... Hold on. You know, maybe it being dark will be okay. Somehow I have some of my color stuff. Hulk doesn't. Hulk looks a little interesting. By the way, I think this will actually. Hold on. I think this is some of the best lighting that I've done for my videos. I'm really happy with how it turns out. I was just spending like most of the day messing around with the lighting yesterday. Okay, so that didn't work. I'm just trying to see if I can get more of that blue color to pop. Oh, yikes. Yeah, you can really see it in shadows for sure. Interesting. Okay. That looks kind of scary. You know what? How about I have it more out of the hallway? I'm not gonna do it. I think I'm only gonna have Hulk in the hallway at the moment. It's just gonna make it easier to animate. By the way, this is also Jeff. So whenever he's in his fin, I think I'm gonna have him there in his fin. Which, by the way, I need to get some blue studs for the water around him. Hulk is Bruce Bane. That's funny. Bruce Wayne, Bruce Bane. Bane as in like the strong guy from Batman. I like Bane. He's a cool character. In fact, The Dark Knight Rises is actually my favorite Batman movie. I mean, my favorite DC movie, actually. Which, I mean, there's not a lot of good DC movies out there, unfortunately. I mean, I haven't seen all the DC movies, so I can't exactly say that for myself. I haven't heard a lot of good things from a lot of DC films, and so I just haven't watched a whole bunch of them. Okay, we'll try that. Bruce Bane and Tony Stank. That's funny. Have I thought about doing a brick built Jeff? Yeah, I think I talked about this a little bit ago. Um, I have thought about it. I looked at a lot of the ones that were on the internet. Um, and like I think they did good, but I'm also kind of like I don't know. It's a little big for my taste. So I'm not sure if I will go ahead and actually you do a brick built Jeff. But also like this, I think it's just funny, and I think it just like fits with the tone of the video. You know, it doesn't have to be accurate. I don't think it's just having it just be silly and stuff. I think it's just great. Iron Fist should not be there. Here, I need to move Jeff. We're gonna put. We're already like practically an hour in the stream now. And I'm only now starting. Like I haven't even taken a picture yet. I mean, hey, it shows that we've been having fun without doing the actual stop motion. So, you know. Yes, I know. It's hold on. Yeah, never mind. Maybe because Wolverine's so short, I don't even have to put him in the shot. It's like every time I move something, I then have to like turn to my side to even see what the frame looks like. So when I put Wolverine, like right here, I didn't even know he was unseeable practically. That's funny. Hold on, I'm gonna take these claws out of his hands to make it easier to do this running part here. Okay. We have most of the team there. Now let's add Jeff back. Just putting studs around him, I think, is going to help with that water effect. I'm not really caring too much about the consistency of it. I think it's going to work. I like that. You're filming a Batman and Wonder Woman film right now. That's awesome. I don't actually even have a Wonder Woman minifigure. That's how little I've collected of DC. I have like a couple Supermans and a couple Batmans. Well, no, I have more than a couple Batmans. I have quite a bit of Batmans, actually. Oops. Kicked something. Yeah, the thing is, like, I have, like, all this stuff for my lights plugged into where I have my my feet. So I accidentally just kicked where I have everything plugged in. My setup with wires right now is a bit of a mess. I tried, like, I scounded, like, I tried searching everywhere I could to find as many extension wires as I could. So it was a bit of a challenge. Have I seen the new Spider-Man show on Disney Plus? I haven't. I've heard good things, and I've seen some videos of it, so I kind of know a lot of the things that does happen in the show. But I don't have Disney Plus at the moment. I think we're going to get it when Andor starts streaming, which I'm so excited for. I have not seen the trailer because I don't want to be spoiled or anything like that. I want to go in clean, like, without knowing practically anything. But who knows? I might check out the show whenever I get Disney Plus back for Andor. I've heard good things of it. That the whole team? Yeah, that's the whole team. Yeah. The real cause of this Marvel Rivals war between Team 1 and Team 2 is that Tony Stark took the last donut with sparkles. Not just the last donut with sparkles, but the last donut with red, white, and blue sparkles. Or sprinkles, I mean. Sprinkles, not sparkles. Alright, see you later, Iron Man Studios. Enjoy your food. What is my favorite superhero? Captain America. This man right here. Mr. Steve Rogers. Yeah, he's my favorite superhero. Has been forever. Spider-Man is a close second. But I love Captain America. Yeah. Which, by the way, the actor who voices Captain America in Marvel Rivals, he voiced him in a show I watched when I was growing up, Avengers Earth Mightiest Heroes, which is really good. But it was really nice to hear his voice again as Captain America. Hey guys, I think I'm about to actually take the first picture. Oh, okay, so okay. Cap will be a little bit out of focus, so the rest of the team is mainly in focus, because this is Captain America and Bucky in focus, right? But Hulk looks a little out of focus. So does Wolverine. Well, actually, that might not be bad. Hold on. I think I'm going to roll with this, which still not sure about that. Which, by the way, we have 10 people watching right now, which is which we. Oh wait, actually, no, it's 8. It just dropped down to 8. Ah, that's good though. That's good. It's all right. But I've on the other streams I've done, like the highest amount was like, well, the highest consistent amount was like 5. So seeing that the highest consistent amount right now is like 8 is great. It's great. So thank you for watching, guys. You should make a stop motion of a recreation of the Rogers musical from Hawkeye. That was so cringe. I think it's hilarious that they did a Hamilton spoof, but that was so cringe. Um, which, by the way, I'm not actually a fan of the Hawkeye TV show. I love Jeremy Renner as Hawkeye. I think he's a fantastic actor, and I'm glad that he's doing a lot better after his like snow plowing accident. Um, but I like the actress for Kate Bishop, but I didn't really enjoy Kate Bishop's character, and I think Kingpin was kind of wasted in that show. But that would be kind of funny to make a recreation of that. But there's a lot going on, like everyone's dancing, like everyone's moving all the time. So I'm not sure about that, but that would be funny for sure. Yeah, there's no way Iron Man can be forgiven for eating the white donut with red, white, and blue sprinkles. I mean, of course, that's always going to be Captain America's. You know, and I bet Captain America's a big donut eater because no matter what he does, he can never go fat because the serum made him buff when he was skinny. So if it can keep him buff, or if it can make him buff when he was skinny, I bet it'll keep him buff even if he tries to get fat. Because I mean, in Captain America 1, we know he can't even get drunk because of how fast his metabolism or whatever happens. So canon. He's a big junk food eater. No, not actually. I think he's really good on eating healthy things. Okay, I think we're actually good to take the first picture now. Hold on. I need to make sure everyone's in the correct cycle. Here, I'm gonna flip Wolverine. Make him be on the opposite cycle as everyone else. I'm gonna do the same to Cap. Is he there? Or was no, he was I think he was one more back. No. That should be good. I'm gonna change the focus again. I think I moved Cap 1 too far. Is that how I had it? Pretty sure. Okay. Okay, the plan with this shot is to have the team run up a bit and the camera going back a bit as well. Hold on. Okay, so is that just how it's going to be? Okay. We're just going to have that be it. Okay. Yeah, don't touch another bro's donuts. Donut. That's definitely the number one rule in bro code. I agree with you there, Speedy. Have I watched the beginning of Daredevil Born Again? I haven't. I don't have Disney Plus, and also like the show's TVMA or whatever. Um, but I haven't watched the original Netflix show because I was like way too young whenever that was airing. Um, I'm not sure if I'll check out the new show. I mean, it looks kind of cool, but I'm not sure if it's exactly going to be my cup of tea. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. But I have not seen the show. I've heard that it's been reviewing pretty well, though. Wait here. Let me turn this on. Which this will help keep me... This will help with framing my shots. with kind of keeping stuff in the middle and things like that. Which, by the way, it's I'm pretty sure it's this side, not this side, but this side I think is actually scientifically proven, or not scientifically, but I think it's been like tested that this is the main spot of where your eyes go on a screen or something like that. It's either this spot or this spot. I'm pretty sure it's this spot. Yeah, I find that interesting. Not the center. This right here, for some reason. I don't know why, but for most people, that's how it is. And we're taking the first picture 70 minutes in the stream. Let's go. Oh my. If I can only move. Wait here, I need to turn the onion skins on. By the way, I have this really cool controller that I got for like. Hold on, I can't. This is part of the controller. I'll show you guys later whenever the camera's moved. So I just don't interrupt this shot. But it's a really cool controller that I can just tap a button and it'll take a picture, or even just tap a button and it'll change the onion skin layers. Which, by the way, onion skins are whenever this happens, where it's like a transparent frame of the previous picture you took is overlaid on the current frame that you're doing it, that you're shooting, so you can see what you did previously. So you can see the frame that you did previously to keep the smoothness and motion of your sequence, instead of having to keep looking back like, oh wait, what does the last frame look like again? You can just overlay it and you can just move a character. Because let's say I want to have Bucky here move very slowly, so I can just try my best to have the tiniest bit of change in the layer like that. So, and as you can see, that I bumped these guys a little bit, but that's okay because we're about to change the shot. How long do I usually spend making one stop motion? It's different on the video. For something like the the Spider-Man video, it was it was like a month work. I think that also counted the script. But it took me about a whole month to get that video out. Wait, no, I think the script was a little done before that. I think shooting and editing was a full month of work. Hold on, I need to. But for a shorter video, it can be like a shorter video that doesn't have a whole bunch of crazy things happening, like people flying around and things like that. A video like that can take, within a week. It just really depends what is happening in the stop motion. Sometimes balancing these figures are not fun. I think I'm just going to have Captain America running the whole time with his shield in front of him. That's just going to make it easier for me. Okay, that's it. I'm going to use some sticky tack to see if I can try to balance him. Well, no, I don't want it. Hold on. I need to put it on the back of the other foot. Hey, Brimo? Is that how you pronounce your channel's name? Yes, I do remember you. You're the guy who, which I totally didn't just click your profile picture to see who you were or anything. You're the guy who asked me, put a comment down, I don't remember where, but you put it down a comment asking me to challenge you for a stop motion, and I challenged you for to do like a one shot fight scene. No, Cap, stop falling down. Yeah, how's that going? Is that going good? Or is it too hard? Yikes, Cap is really not cooperating with balancing. Yeah, maybe Team Iron Man should win. When I'm dealing with a character like this right now. Okay, so it's that stud right there. Sure, we're going to have him run 2 steps forward. But anyway, speaking of frosted donuts, you should make Spider-Man do the Sonic sway with Hulk. I totally get it. If it's time consuming, I just think it would be funny for a future bloopers vid. I don't actually know what the Sonic sway is. I'll look it up, and if I'll look it up after the stream. I do have actually some bloopers planned. Um, I actually have to remember those bloopers. I can't forget them. Cap's about to fall, but I need to look that up because I have like I think 3 or 4 bloopers planned. Um, so I mean, if you guys have any other blooper ideas while I'm animating, feel free to put it in, and I'll see. And who knows? Maybe they'll be added. We'll see. But yeah, I am definitely working on more bloopers. Thank you, Warrior Studios. I'm glad you enjoy my content. Do you have any tips for making Marvel brick films? Um, hmm, I'm not sure, because I mean, like, I think it just boils down to just stop motion tips in general. And I'm not sure if I exactly have any at the moment. Um, well, okay, here with Marvel, I think specific or just Marvel or just superhero brick films in general, you want to make sure that you have compelling, fun to watch action. And of course, you want to make sure everything's, you know, animated well. Which of course, that's gonna the whether animation or not is good is gonna vary between person to person. But obviously, there are some, I guess, standards on certain things that everyone agrees is good. I don't know, but I've seen a lot of Lego Marvel brick films that have really lazy. Um, wait, I'm making these guys run, not walk. So I need them to be able to skip a stud. There we go. That's too much of a move for Bucky. But make sure that you have some like that. I've seen way too many stop motions of Marvel where the action is just mid. I can't name any at the moment, and and even if I could, I wouldn't because this is just not. I wouldn't exactly say it's the nicest thing to do, but like just like you're using superheroes, you know, and superheroes have lots of action. I mean, like I'm not saying that every Lego Marvel video should have action, right? It's just make sure, I guess, whenever if you have action in it, just make sure it's fun, you know. I guess that's my tip for the moment. What if I just had everyone moving like 2 studs each step, but Wolverine 1 stud? Oh, maybe tomorrow you'll upload the stop motion, the stop motion challenge thing. But yeah, it is definitely hard for sure. Captain America Brave Brickster, or no more frosted donuts with colored sprinkles and cream filled donuts for you. That's funny. Speedy, you're a funny guy. Sonic's way is basically like going ultra instinct and dodging every punch the opponent throws while staying in one place. That is funny. No, Bucky, why? Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I don't know. We'll see if I find something else, like something funny to go along with it or something like that. I'll definitely go ahead and do something. Okay, there we go. Okay, now it's time to move Hulk. No, don't want him to push everyone down. No, I'm destroying my own stop motion. Hey, Cool Dog Studios, what's up? Oh, you're on a road trip? That's cool. I hope you're having fun. Super Bigster, are you planning to make a stop motion video about Sonic? Oh yeah, X-Cap started to fall. I don't have any plans at the moment. I used to be a big Sonic guy when I was very young, and of course, like, I don't know, maybe at some point, but I don't actually have much Sonic figures. I think I only have like one Lego Sonic knockoff. Um, but I don't have any plans to, and I'm not sure if I will. Just Sonic isn't quite my thing anymore. Not that it's not good. It's just it's not necessarily what I watch or play or anything. Man, I'm going kind of slow today. Yeah, we need Hulk to move more. I would move his head right now, but the hallway is going to make that kind of hard for me to get my fingers over there. Okay, now we need to move Jeff. Oh, come on, Iron Fist, really? You're supposed to be OP. Hold on, should Jeff be... We're like right here? Okay, so that just looks like he went up, but let's try moving him forward. That's hold on. Okay. You know, it kind of makes me happy to see Iron Fist here on the floor. Which, by the way, what are your guys' least favorite? Here, I'm just gonna least favorite characters to fight in Marvel Rivals. Seriously, Wolverine, stop falling. Okay, Iron Fist needs to be running further than that. Okay, we're almost ready to take the second shot, y'all. Grr. Man. Okay, we're almost ready. Okay, I'm gonna start moving the camera back a little bit. Let's try that. Okay. Okay, hold on. Iron Fist walks 2 steps, gets absolutely cooked by Iron Man's beam before spitting out a mumble. Even though I'd love to do that, unfortunately, I have other plans. Ooh, that's actually a good bloopers idea. Just to like make a video of Iron Fist getting just making a blooper of Iron Fist getting beat up. Okay, that's good. Second frame. This isn't the easiest shot to do because I'm focusing on like 6 different characters. Finally I can have them sticking on actual Lego bricks now. Okay. So Captain America a little more center, like that. I don't have Marvel Rivals sadly, but I think the one I'd have to. Now I'm deciding what I have to do with Jeff here. Oh, wait, here, I know I can move Hulk's head a little bit. Which, by the way, finally, Big Figs have heads that can move. But my question is, why don't they have any alternate faces on the back? That makes me annoyed. Of course, I guess you can kind of see the back a little bit there. But regular Lego minifigures had that same problem too. So I don't know. I find it a little weird that Lego just decided not to give us two faces of Hulk. Hey, Gree Animations, what's up? Okay, so hold on. Let's have Wolverine still like that. More on the upside. His hair moves. Here, it's a movie. I don't like that. Okay, that's better. Okay, let's move Jeff forward now. Don't like it when studs fly away. It's funny I say that because Lego has literally made guns that shoot studs and they fly away. Let's back it up a little bit. Okay. Yikes, I can't believe we've already been animating for like... we've already been streaming for an hour and 33 minutes. That's crazy. Let's back it up a little more. A little more. We needed to back up more. So the Avengers, or so Team Cap doesn't just run into frame, run into the camera. Okay, there we go. What in your opinion is the best Marvel film? In my opinion, it's Infinity War or Spider-Man No Way Home. What's my opinion? Well, that's a good question. Like Infinity War is fantastic, and I really love No Way Home. Um, Personally, I wouldn't have No Way Home as my I think best MCU film because I think there's my favorite films and then there's films that I know that are like on the top of like being better. Um if that makes sense. Like my personal favorite Marvel film is the first Avengers movie. But I don't exactly think that's like the best MCU film that's been released. As or like there's difference from like having a favorite. I think from just knowing which one is made, like which one is like better made. I don't know, but I think Avengers is like definitely one of like the first Avengers. I think is definitely one of the best Marvel movies, maybe even the best. I don't know. In my opinion, I just really like the first Avengers film. It's one of my favorites. Why haven't you made a animator versus minifigures? I have. actually, unless if you're asking for about a sequel. But I actually have made an animator versus the the Lego people, which we were talking about it earlier. Actually, it's one of my favorite videos that I've done. But if we're talking about a sequel, it's just my current setup. Like I have some ideas for a sequel. It's just my current setup. It'll be a little harder to do because I'm on a computer, so it's like a designated area. I can only go so far because my camera is wired to my computer. Um, and the some of the ideas of a sequel that I have, it's not gonna just be designated in my room, or not exactly that. It's just that I don't my wire can't go everywhere in my room and stuff, and I don't know. It's just gonna be a little harder because it's not like that I can just build a Lego set like I did here. It's like I'd have to like find a location of my actual house or whatever, which would be kind of hard because I'd have to like I'd still want the figures to be able to be easily animated on a base plate or something. Hey, Animation Studio, what's up? I like Homecoming more than the other Spider-Man and Tom Holland movies. Okay, I actually like No Way Home the best personally. My favorite's No Way Home. I wasn't actually the biggest fan of Tom Holland Spider-Man, but I really did enjoy No Way Home and kind of redeemed the character for me. But not exactly redeemed. It's just I enjoy the character a lot more because of that movie. Which, by the way, whenever you're animating running cycles, one thing you want to keep from doing. Oh, wait, did I even move Wolverine that last shot? Okay, I did. I got scared there for a second. But one thing with the running animations, you want to make sure that the character is moving the whole time. With walking animations, you can have like a frame where he stays stills for a bit, getting ready to walk his next step. But with a running cycle, you really got to keep that movement. I watched Black Panther for the first time a month ago. I skipped watching it because I thought it would be boring, but man, was I wrong. It is probably one of my favorite Marvel movies. I'm glad you enjoyed Black Panther. I like the movie. I don't think it's terrible, but it's not one of my favorites personally. But Chadwick Boseman as Black Panther is just perfect casting, and I wish we were able to see more of him. Ooh, the the kind of like skirt piece I have for Iron Fist at the moment is actually starting to kind of break. So we'll see if at any point in the video it disappears. Yeah, I can kind of agree that. Well, okay. I really love Spider-Man No Way Home, but like, I guess you can. I can understand. Like, I understand people's complaints with it, but I personally just really think it is just a lot of fun. I remember just several like I was watching the movie with my in theaters with my dad and brother, and several times we'd just like look at each other and we'd be like, "This is so much fun! This is so much fun!" Um, and we really enjoyed the movie. Um, and like, sure, I guess you could say there was nostalgia baiting or whatever. Um, but honestly, I think it was just really good. I really, really liked how they handled Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire. Um, I think they just did a great job with tying them in Peter Tom Holland's story, and like I just thought it was just great. I understand completely why a lot of people don't love the movie, but honestly, I think the movie's great. I can understand that it could be labeled as overhyped, but I think also some people overhate it a bit. But again, all film is subjective, right? I could love a movie and think it's the best movie in the world, but someone else could think it's like the worst movie in the world, right? So it's like we all have our own things that we like and also don't like, and that's totally fine. What is your favorite Spider-Man? For me, it's Tom Holland. My favorite Spider-Man is actually, if we're talking about live action Spider-Mans, mine is actually Andrew Garfield. Now I haven't actually seen his movies, but I just really like him as an actor. Um, and like just seeing what I've seen of him in No Way Home, and just like the clips that I've seen of his Spider-Man movies, um, and stuff. Like I just really like his character, or his take on the the web spinner or the crawl waller, or like it was in Amazing Spider-Man 2, the web crawler, which sounded very weird. Okay, the camera's turning a bit. Don't like that. That's what we have so far. But anyway, with the favorite Spider-Man thing, live action wise, my favorite's Andrew. But if we're just talking about all Spider-Man in general, then my favorite Spider-Man is the one from the Insomniac Spider-Man PlayStation games. I just Yuri Lowenthal is amazing, and he's just my favorite version of the character. I love No Way Home. Don't get me wrong, but I just enjoyed Homecoming a little more. Michael Keaton was the greatest Vulture we will probably ever see, unless he gets ruined. Morbius has me confused. Yeah. We don't talk about Morbius. Kidding. But yeah, I mean, honestly, you can just look at Morbius and think, oh, it wasn't connected to the Spider-Man No Way Home movie why he was moved. You can just think of it as the Spider-Man across the Spider-Verse thing that's going on where villains are being jumped across universes. Let's just say that, like, as a fan base, because I bet Sony doesn't even know what they're doing. But yeah, Michael Keaton was definitely amazing as the Vulture. I like, he's a great actor. He's a lot of fun. He was Batman too. He played two characters with wings. Okay. Nice Thor Ragnarok reference, man. I love that movie. Thor Ragnarok's like a lot of fun. Remember this place, my boys? Home. And then turns to dust before that was a normal thing in Infinity War. Not just any dust, gold dust. Oh wait, hold on. I need to keep it moving. Like I said earlier. Woo! That's me. Okay, the lighting doesn't seem to have been affected. But I almost, my lights almost fell on me. Next, when is the next Marvel Rivals stream? Um, I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, I was planning to do this stream during the weekend, um, but some stuff are happening that I will still animate. It's just I don't think I necessarily have the time to stream. Like my sister's coming back from college for spring break, so I want to spend time with her and do some stuff. So, um, I'm not sure if I'll like. I'm not sure if I'll really be able to stream this weekend, but that's why I'm doing it on a Thursday. No, today's Friday. What am I talking about? um, but I will definitely do another Marvel Rivals stream at some point. That'll definitely be a lot of fun. And again, maybe I can also play the game with a lot of you guys. That will be lots of fun. All right, see Animation Studios. Enjoy the grind. Okay, camera. I didn't mean to move the camera. I'll just try to move it back at the moment. Yeah, that's good. Fuck, you moved way too much. Okay. Yeah. It's kind of funny how little I've been able to do. But hey, stop motion takes a while. What if we weren't even able to get a 15 seconds? I 15 frames. Because 15 frames for me is 1 second. Yes, we shall meet again soon. Animation Studio. Where did you get the Captain America build? Like torso, shield, etc. Yeah, so the torso is like a figure that was released years and years ago. It's like a comic book, like the classic comic book Captain America figure. Or just like I guess the one based off of the Marvel Avengers Assemble show that was airing at the time. But I used the comic book Cap torso because the colors on the suit are brighter in the Marvel Rivals game. I used this torso chest armor piece. I think it's from like Nexonites. I'm pretty sure. From like the blue guy, which I haven't actually seen Nexonites. I just have a couple of figures from some stuff. Okay. But the legs for Cap on this figure are from the Far From Home Spider-Man figure. Whenever whenever Lego actually went ahead and decided to do the black and red suit after for some reason just reusing the Homecoming suit for their figure, for their original No Way Home sets, which is just so stupid. Um, and the arms from this figure are from the Falcon Captain America from the first Marvel CMF series, and the helmet and head are from a lot of Captain Americas that have been releasing recently. And the shield is also from Falcon Cap. So, armor piece from some blue Nexonite character. Head and helmet are from some just a lot of Captain America figures. The arms are from Captain Falcon, Captain Falcon from Sam Wilson Captain America. So it's the shield, and with red gloves Or did the figure come with red hands? I'm pretty sure. And then it comes with the Spider-Man Far From Home black and red suit, and the comic in a comic book torso. So that's how you make the figure. Okay. Honestly, I want to watch Daredevil because I'm seeing a lot of fantastic reviews about it, saying it's the best comic book adaptation show ever, or even that it's the best show ever. But it's a bit violent for me. Yeah, I'm not really big on violent stuff. I've heard good things, but like, yeah, I'm not a big violence guy either. No. Okay. I think if you tried blue paper around the shield, it would get the 2099 look. Um, yeah, I guess. Honestly though, I didn't like I don't really care about being that accurate with the game. Um, I'm totally fine with just using a regular Captain America shield for this stop motion. The shield in the game does look cool though. I like the blue going around. I'm not crazy about the actual shield design itself, but I mean, hey, it's not terrible. Still looks like Captain America's shield, so that's good. Okay, everyone is now moved, which is good. But now I need to start moving this camera a little more. Hey, Meep Cap, what's up? Dude, it's crazy how fast time is flying by. It does not feel like we've been streaming for 2 hours. Don't forget to make sure your stop motion doesn't get mauled by a mischievous carpet while you're sleeping. Yeah, I mean, but to be honest, I think I rather my my fridge eating my carpet. I mean, both things are bad, but I mean, this stop motion, I mean, it's like my whole life right now. But I will watch out for that. I'll make sure that I have systems ready to wake me up. Like I don't know, like some I'll like put a some rope on the door and attached to my legs so whenever the door opens from the carpet, I wake up and I can try my best to stop it and not get eaten by the carpet. No carpets or fishes will be sneaking around uncaught. Yeah. I mean, I don't even have a refrigerator anymore. We just let all of our food go bad. We have a freezer, but not a refrigerator. Setting those cameras is a great idea. Of course, unless if they do it while you're sleeping. Unless if you just don't sleep at all. Just always watching the cameras for um those fridges, which if that's the case, then why are you watching me right now, bro? The fridge could already be eating your carpet. You just never know. Hey, Animation Studio, nice that you're back. Then you'll grind. What kind of stop motion you making? You don't have to answer that, by the way. If things are classified, then they're classified. I understand that. All right, see you, Meep Cat. Glad that you're here. Gotta get watching the cameras. The fridge Rob's Avengers setup now? Setups? No, that's terrible. 501st operation. Yeah, I think that looks good. Okay. I swear I did not do that on purpose. Oh no. Forgot to move Jeff last frame. Doesn't matter, I'll just... Good thing I decided to start animating him first. So that I can just... Boop. And everything's okay. Wait, hold on. Yeah, okay. My Avengers are currently homeless because they got robbed by the fridge and carpet burglars. Please send help if you can. The fridge and carpet burglar took my Jeff. No! Not Jeff. Don't worry about being like active on the chat or anything, Animation Studio. I mean, those like you gotta find that brick. Okay. I need to go faster. And now let's move Jeff again. Jeff is going like faster than everyone else. Ooh. Oh, yeah, I did that wrong. I need to check something. Okay. That's actually a really funny blooper idea with Spider-Man grabbing Bucky's arm. It should be whenever he's supering later too. That'd be funny. You have a metal arm? That's awesome, dude. It's off. Okay. Nice, you found the piece. Let's go. So you're watching Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I didn't watch the whole show. I watched like bits and parts. I think some of it's really cool, but I don't think it is like. I think I want to rewatch the whole series at some point. Um, but I think I think Secret Invasion's a lot better. Okay. I'm joking, by the way. Secret Invasion was unfortunately really bad. I think Secret Invasion might actually be like the worst MCU thing, period. Oh, there's still some. I jump scared you with Secret Invasion. When you have sleep paralysis, but you're trained with certificate carpet and fridge burglar karate. That's funny. Oh, wait, I forgot to animate Hulk. You never want to forget to animate Hulk. Because, he'll get kind of angry. You won't like him when he's angry. I keep pressing the wrong button. Hold on. Oh, okay. There we go. I was confused with that cab walk for a second. Now I understood what I had wrong with it. Oh, and also have to move the camera. Forgot that too. Now the blooper idea is actually using the audio for the. Did you eat the last donut between Iron Man and Captain America, and then put a quick clip of them fighting? That would actually be a really funny blooper idea. It's a great idea actually. I think I might do that. I'm not sure if I'll have like a clip of them. Or I think I'll have like a quick clip of them just like doing something. But yeah, that will definitely. I think I'll definitely have to add that in. Just they run to each other. Did you eat the last donut with red wine and blue sprinkles? fast. Ah, bumped the camera. Hate it when that happens. Bumping the camera is never fun. Hold on. I'm using so many bricks on this set, almost almost out of grays. Yeah. Yeah, you see this set I have here? I was starting to run out of gray bricks too. Especially that I have like this line pattern. In some of my other stop motions it's like all scrambled, right? And I didn't really care about the formation of it, but this one I did. Um but yeah. Cuz like it's not only that I was starting to run out of just gray bricks in general, but it's I can only use specific type of gray bricks at a time. I'm going so slow right now, but who knows, maybe starting to stream this kind of thing will get me to animate faster. We'll see. Hopefully. I want to animate faster, that's for sure. Oh, thanks, man. I'm glad you like the set. I am happy with how this set came out. Um, I think it's definitely one of my better sets. Which, by the way, these hold on. These like part of the walls right here with this thing here. That's actually from the Hallway Mandalorian Lego set with like Luke Skywalker taking out the Dark Troopers. These like things that go up and down here, and just the walls with the stickers on it. That was from that set. So I just thought that there should be like a little bit of something at the doorway entrance, so I added that. Imagine a fight between Red Hulk and Sam Wilson and about eating a green and red sprinkled donut. That's funny. If you want to make Hulk really mad, like Bruce Banner Hulk, just eat the only donut that has purple and green sprinkles. Because, he wears purple pants. Oh, so you're experimenting with 18 frames per second. That's actually really cool. You're 9 seconds in after animating 2 hours. Dude, I've been animating for about an hour, and I don't even have a second. I'm going so slow. Let me fix that. I'm not sure if like streaming while I'm animating will become a normal thing, but I mean, like, if you guys really enjoyed this, I think it will. I know that I haven't really been talking a lot because I get concentrated whenever I make one of these. But if you guys have any tips or trips to make these streams better, please let me know, and I'll do what I can. Yeah, there is an ad about Ant-Man taking the last Coke from Hulk. I remember seeing that. I loved it so much. The CGI on Hulk in that commercial was actually really well done. It was a commercial too. Well, I'm glad this stream is chill for you, man. Did I not do Jeff? I haven't done Jeff. Okay, let's move Mr. Jeff. Starting to get a little blurry there, actually. Here, let me change the focus on this just a bit. That's good, I guess. Yeah, donut does sound really nice right now. Speaking of donuts, I know that a couple of weeks ago, whenever the PlayStation Network went down, luckily it turned on whenever I was streaming that day. Um, but Krispy and Kreme, um, or no, like Krispy Kreme donuts or some place was offering free donuts for people who had nothing to for PlayStation players who had nothing to do during the weekend. It was so funny. It's a good thing Captain America here is actually finally listening to me. Which is great. I think your threat worked, Speedy. Your Krispy Kreme was selling free donuts who had their jabs stolen by a carpet and bridge burglars. That's hilarious. You well, at least you got some donuts, even if you had to give your hard-earned cash away. Rip Speedy's jam, for real. No, 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 Speedy, you're absolutely right. Free things are always the best. Not really though, unfortunately. Only if everything was free. Oh well. Announcement: we are now searching in black bricks, everyone. We will be done soon. Black bricks for your set, I guess. That's what I'm guessing. Okay, here, let's move Iron Fist. The fridge and carpet burglars are Avenger level threats. That's hilarious. That's so funny. I forgot how peak Avengers Age of Ultron was. I watched it last December, but it is such a great film. I randomly remembered this because I was quoting Ultron without realizing it. Yeah, I agree. Avengers Age of Ultron is actually really good. Now, I don't love everything they did with Ultron, making him kind of like Tony Stark level. I don't love how they made him kind of like Tony Stark sounding with just some of the words he said. It just made him like less threatening or whatever. But I still think the movie is really good. It may be my least favorite Avengers movie, but it's still fantastic. It has some of the best suits for the Avengers too, I think. This shot is actually starting to come out pretty good, I think. I mean, Speedy, look at the MCU right now. There are no Avengers. So, maybe you do have to fight a hand to hand. Unless if the Thunderbolts are available. Which, by the way, who else is hyped for the Thunderbolts movie? I'm really excited for that film. I think it looks really cool. Yeah, I'm a pretty chill guy. I guess all it takes to for people to know how chill I am is a stream. I mean, being chill is a good thing, right? There are no Avengers. Ignore the stop motion on the screen. That's hilarious. Yeah, I'm really excited for Thunderbolts. I'm not sure if it's my most anticipated movie of the year because Superman and Fantastic Four look so good as well. But like, that's the thing. I don't even know what my I don't even know what my most anticipated movie of the year is because like I'm not sure if I'm equally excited as for Superman and Fantastic Four and Thunderbolts together, but I'm excited for all of them. And that new trailer for Thunderbolts is just so cool. I just cannot wait. And Fantastic Four looks amazing too. Or should I say fantastic? Which, by the way, someone has to finish that quote. It's fantastic. You'll call Superman next time. We're gonna have Captain America start leaning on the other side a bit. Oh, maybe not. Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate it. Say that again. Dude, that movie is so... Like, what were they thinking? Dude, Animation Studios, that's hilarious. Not hell, but Krispy Kreme. I mean, searching for bricks. Hey, searching for bricks is very important. I don't know how you could get that mistaken for Krispy Kreme though. Huh, that's a little weird. Little odd. Little odd. I mean, we were talking about donuts, so, you know. Dude, I'm even surprised Speedy can even type down any of this. I mean, he's literally being, like, attacked by fridges and carpets. You know what? Props to you, Speedy. I don't even think the Avengers can put in a comment while they're being attacked by carpets and fridges. Ooh, I think we're almost actually done with this part of the shot. Didn't mean for that to happen. That's probably a little too far. A little odd. They should bring back the Fan Force Stick cast in Doomsday so we can see them and their whole universe die. That is hilarious. Honestly, though, I think it would be really cool if they bring back the Mr. Fantastic actor um from the Fan Four Stick movie, but have him like as the Maker or something like that. Or who knows, maybe the Council of Reeds will be in the Fantastic Four movie and we'll get Mr. Fan Four Stick. They thought they were so smart putting the 4 as the A in Fantastic. But, not really. Not as smart as they thought. They let you go free, but you look like Red Skull now. Without the red. Oh no. Yeah, finding a whole bunch of pieces, but then but then using them for your set, but still not having enough. So you're like, I gotta find more, but I'm tired of finding bricks. Please, why? It's very sad. Very sad. What's up, Supersonic SJ Studios? Having Miles Taylor say we're doomed, and then Michael B. Jordan saying say that again before they all die. That's hilarious. But with Michael B. Jordan, Human Torch, you have to have one of the Black Panther cast characters be like, "Are you Killmonger?" And he's like, "Who?" Long story short, I totally made the fridge and carpets run in fear, guys. Like, I'm totally not frozen to death because I lost 254 fridges and 20 carpets. Guys, trust me, I'm not lying. I trust you, bro. I trust you. I bet you made them run away. The Avengers should add you on their team. I think we can all agree that Speedy destroys bridges and carpets. Yeah, I agree. I agree, guys. Come on. Yeah, have you hurting your fingers while you're separating Lego bricks is not fun. Animation Studios, I'm so sorry for you. Yeah, Killmonger was a pretty good Marvel villain. I wouldn't call him one of my favorites, but he was definitely like really good. Michael B. Jordan, the role, killed it. See what I did there? Eh? Thanks, Supersonic SJ Studios. I appreciate it. I'm glad it looks cool. I have not seen a guy who removed a 2x2 stacked with oil on his hands with no nails. I've never heard of that. That sounds terrible, though. I don't recommend doing that. does not sound fun. Yeah, I agree. You should definitely be the leader of the Avengers now. I doubt even Captain America could survive that. Michael B. Jordan killed more than just the performance. That's funny. No, that's not better. Okay, there we go. Speaking of carpets and fridges getting beat up, would you rather delete Avengers Endgame or delete Sonic 3? I haven't actually seen Sonic 3. So, I mean, I might someday, but personally, I think I'd rather delete Sonic 3 than Endgame because I've seen and love Endgame and I haven't seen Sonic 3. So, and it does look cool though. Sonic, like Shadow with the gun, absolute cinema. How many FPS is this going to be? I'm framing. I'm animating 15 frames per second. So every second is 15 frames. I have no idea how long the video will actually be in the end, but I'm guessing maybe about like 4-6 minutes probably. My normal ish. My normal ish video length, I guess. Oh, hold on, I need to actually put in this. So I have these other wall pieces right here that I put in on the side of the set that I'm facing on. Oh, shooey. Oh, yikes. That's not great. Here, I'll just put it on the side out of frame. So whenever the camera does look out of frame, we'll see those walls. Oh, but it still casts a shadow. Well, the camera's going to move, so we'll see how it looks like whenever I move the camera. Okay, just to give you guys a heads up, I'm probably only going to be streaming for about under an hour. Because stuff. But in fact, I'm kind of surprised that I've been able to stream to this point because of some stuff going on. But I've really enjoyed this time talking to you guys while I animate very slowly. By the way, has been a blast, and I would definitely love to do more of these. Again, if you guys have any feedback please let me know. Because I want to make this as enjoyable to watch as possible. Because I don't want to end up wasting any of you guys' time. So, feedback is appreciated. Okay, we're finally going to have the characters stop running. Woohoo, guys, we made it. Oh yeah, I said there's some stuff on the chat. Will I make a Spider-Man versus Venom 2? Yes, I will. 100%. I mean, that video did, like, it's my most successful video to date. So of course I'm going to make a sequel there. And a lot of you guys have been asking for one. So it will be the video I make after this. And I'm actually hoping for it to... Hold on. I wrote some stuff down today. Yeah, so hopefully the Spider-Man versus Venom video will hopefully this isn't guaranteed come out sometime near the end of April. I know that's kind of far away. Wait, is it? No, it's next month, right? Yeah, it's next month. So about a month, like over about less than 2 months away. But again, it could take a little longer, but I'm trying to get on a schedule. And so I'm hoping to get this video out near the end of this month, and hopefully I'll be able to get the Spider-Man versus Venom Part 2 out in April. That will be very, very good, if so. Okay, let's actually back him up. Congratulations on finishing the set, Animation Studio. Let's go. We've almost streamed the entire Endgame movie. You're so right. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, I'll probably check the Chill Guy music after this stream, because yeah, I don't want to be copy strike. Of course, like the stop motion, the stream right now isn't being monetized, but I'll monetize it after the stream. But some streams in the future, I just spilled water on myself. Some streams in the future, I think might I might have monetized during the stream, but yeah, that's for future me to discuss. So wait, so your set is finished, right? Have you made a community post about it? Because I want to see what's going on there. because I will check it out if you post one. Is that where Cap was? There we go. Yes, it's perfect. All right. Yeah, just let me know whenever you make a. Oh, I'll be back. That's funny. I understood that reference. Which is also a reference, by the way, guys. Captain America. I understood that reference from Captain America 1. I'll be back. Love it. Which we can all agree that Terminator 2 is better than Terminator 1, right, guys? Because for me, that's kind of like an undeniable fact. Like, I like the first one fine, but the second one is way better. I just gotta say. I know you have this X-Men test video. Would you ever make a full stop motion on the X-Men? With the X-Men? Yeah, probably. I don't know when. I don't know what it would be, but I've had plans for about like I think like since last year in August or something like that. I've had plans of, or like not necessarily plans, just an idea of a kind of like a mini series of Avengers versus X-Men. And so I got some ideas, and I'm excited to hopefully see those ideas become a reality. But I mean, I like the X-Men characters. And I love the Avengers, so making a stop motion of both of them just duking it out would be absolutely epic. Nice, you're working on the post. Let's go. Speed run, bro. Speed run. Oh, wait. Should we? I forgot to move the camera. I had everything done except the camera. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Jeff needs to start getting out of his out of the floor. How do we think this shot is coming out, chat? There's a fly. That's a bad thing. I don't like flies. Hold on. There we go. If I do that. I think I need, I think I'm just gonna have to deal with that shadow because it's good because the outside of the frame, or the thing offset is gonna get off on the frame, and the immersion will be broken. We don't want immersion broken. Okay, let's go. Is the post up yet? Is it up? I'm gonna check. Ooh. Nice. Ha, on the first like, let's go. That looks great, bro. Ha. Oh, hold on. That was the first comment. Yeah. News said I destroyed building my old one. Hopefully it will be worth it. The video released this month, hopefully. Yeah, dude, that looks great. Those gray bricks with like the black bricks as like the cave. Love it. That looks fantastic. Say that again. Fan 4 stick, why? That looks great. I'm not subscribed. I thought it was. Well, I'm subscribed to you now, bro. Great job on the set. Now let me go back to my chat so I can see what people are saying. Hey, Speedy, you're back. Tobey Maguire, I'm back. Say that again. Caught you off guard. That's funny. Say that again. Honestly, with like the new Fantastic Four movie coming back, that meme has been going around everywhere. Okay, for a second I thought I forgot to animate Hulk last frame, and I'm like, oh no. Dude, I've spent this entire stream just filming this one shot. That's just how it is sometimes. Alright, guys, you ready to see this shark with legs come out of the ground? Let's go. If you can't find his channel from searching it, maybe try just pressing on his profile picture. That usually works. I feel Wolverine's just gotten the short straw of the attention on this thing. I mean, he is small, so I guess it kind of makes sense. Even though he's like one of my mains. Love playing him. Especially destroying tanks. Did someone say, again? It is Jeff the Land Shark, indeed. Oh, dude, by the way, like, last time I streamed Marvel Rivals, the new update wasn't out. Human Torch and the Thing are actually, like, really fun to play. Really enjoyable. I should stream Marvel Rivals again soon. I'm not sure if I can do it spring break. I'd love to, but I just don't think I have the time. Maybe next weekend. Not like this upcoming, not this weekend, but the weekend after next week. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, if you guys want me to stream it, like I'll try to find time, but I just don't know when it'll be. Armed and dangerous. Gave you PTSD for life. That's so funny. Like, here, I'll tell you guys something that's going to happen later in the video. Is that Bucky is going to, here, actually, let me see if I can get to that part. Wait, hold on. I need to check my time. How much time I have left? Okay, so we have about half an hour before I have to wrap up the stream. Anyways, here, let me try. Here we go. This should be it. Okay, this should be whenever Bucky is againin. Armed and dangerous again. Here, let me see if I can turn it up so you guys can hear it easier. I'll play it again. Armed and dangerous again. So that's going to happen later in the video. I use I think just the same audio for the whole thing. I think I use the same audio take. Making a 1 second stop mission is how long it takes me to get a win in ranked with my apparently. Oof. Oof. Yeah, ranked can get kind of tough, but honestly, there's been times I've played ranked, and it hasn't been like the worst. Like I've been able to get a number of wins. Like there's some times that I get a win, but then I get like a loss, but I was so close to winning with my team. But of course it's a loss, so you get points subtracted. But I haven't actually been having a miserable time with ranked, thankfully. Spring break is when you plan on grinding harder. Is when I plan to grind harder than ever on my stop mission. I need a microphone apparently because Stop Mission Studio Pro won't allow me to record audio. What? Without making it sound underwater. Oh, that sucks. But yeah, I will definitely still be animating my stop motion during spring break. Like 100%. Like I'm not going to just not do anything. It's just, my sister's coming back, so I want to spend time with her. It's just I don't think I'll have like several hours on end just to stream. So, this has been a lot of fun. Yes, there is a Spider-Man in this, and this is the Spider-Man minifigure I'm going to be using, the one from the CMF series. Which, in fact, if I'm able to animate faster, you guys will actually be able to see him in this video shortly. Ooh, almost dropped Mr. Captain America. Bucky sounding like an NPC there. Bro, whoever's playing Bucky in my stop motion is the GOAT, apparently. I don't know how he does it, but he just does. He he's gonna kill everyone. One rank game I went 23 kills, no death as Spidey, and the next match I went 5 kills, 3 deaths. Oh. Well, I mean that's not the worst. At least you killed more than you died. Like that's the good thing. Yes, that is Iron Fist. I don't have the official Lego Iron Fist minifigure, otherwise I would have been using his head, but this is kind of like the closest thing I got, so. He uses a Robin head. Yeah, it is a pretty long stream. Bombastic Jate? Chat? I don't know, like Jate, I guess. Is that how you pronounce it? Thank you, I'm glad it looks cool to you. Yeah, I'm a Spider-Man main too. Honestly though, with what I do to Spidey in this video, a lot of you guys might not be happy. And that's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. Let's finish getting Jeff out of the... Let's get this land shark on the land. Grab some things. Do I have what I need? Looks like it. Let's go. Okay. This wasn't part of the original plan, but this is going to work. Okay. Don't drop it. Oh, by the way, I actually made a custom Star-Lord from Marvel Rivals. He's not going to be in the video. Hold on, let me turn off the onion skin. He's not going to be in the video, but I got like a whole bunch of Lego third-party trench coats or whatever on eBay, and ta-da! I think it looks pretty cool. Yeah, Team Cap is a crazy lineup. They got Jeff too. Jeff the Land Shark. Okay, let's see. Look at that. Here, let's get all this water off the set. Honestly, that might not actually work. Hold on. Oh, this stream is now longer than in-game? That's crazy. Oh, you're so right, though. Oh no. Don't call yourself the world's biggest procrastinator. Like, I've been there myself. You know, I got a trick that I recently learned with procrastination. With laziness. It just, like, I've been testing this out. The act of just standing up, really helps. Like, even if you have to sit back down to actually get doing your productive thing, the act of just standing up really helps. So, I suggest doing that. Tip. Hey, Blake. What's Blake as Lego Boy? He's back. He finished the Terminator quote. That was never a quote in one of the movies. I'm back. Unless if he did say that. I don't remember if he did. Hulk's ult will technically be in the video. I'm not going to have him get, like, all beefed up and whatnot. But, because, you know, he's already a big fig. But, he will do something to one of the people on the opposite team that resembles his ult, which resembles the thing that he did in the movie to Loki. This Jeff looks so silly. Spider-Man gonna be cool. You guys trust. If you're talking about Spider-Man in this video, you guys will just have to wait and see. I gotta say, these Lego minifigures and set design are fantastic. Oh, thanks, man. Wait, fantastic. Say that again. Okay. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. Yeah, Spider-Man is, like, one of my favorite Marvel characters. Captain America's still my favorite, but Spider-Man's definitely up there. every project planned out this year? Oh, so most of your installments will be releasing next year. Okay. I mean that's cool that you have like a whole bunch of projects planned. I've tried doing that before. I have done that before, but I would get tired of some video of filming some videos or just like running out of interest of doing some of them. That's really cool that you got a whole bunch of those planned. Wait, no, I need to move the camera back. Dude, after Jeff gets out of the floor, this shot will be done. It's crazy. Uh, this Hulk is based off of this Hulk Big Fig is based off of the first Avengers film, so that's why he has gray pants. Or well, actually no, he had like tan pants or whatever. I guess it just didn't work with the green. I don't know why they gave him gray pants, but they did. But this year we'll be bringing some pink content. All right, I'll stay tuned then, Animation Studios. Thanks, man. Glad you like the Star Lord. Yeah, it'll be a little. I guess like if I make another Marvel Rivals video, I might add Star Lord because he's actually one of the. He's a fun character to play in the game, and I like his design a lot. Automatically standing up as if you're a program. That's funny. Yes, the blue chest plate is from Nexo Knights. Yeah, I never actually watched the show though. I saw some of the Lego sets and I got a couple like I think the character packs, but that's all. I mean, I wouldn't say the Avengers Secret Wars might be 3 hours as a spoiler because the directors were talking in an interview and then they said like you know their guess was that Doomsday might be 2.5 and Secret Wars might be 3, but that's just a guess. Like they haven't even started filming it. I think they're just about to start, if not already have started Doomsday. So we're just gonna see. And after they film, like you have to account for reshoots and then also re-editing the movie and stuff like that. So you know, I hope the movie will be like 3 hours or more or something like that because I think now the runtime of a movie doesn't mean it's going to be better if it's longer or anything. It's just we've been getting a lot of short MCU films, and I think we really need some more time to flesh out this conclusion. Vader versus Iron Man or Spider Man versus Star Lord. All right, well, see ya, man. Thanks for hanging out. Unreal Brick Films or on yeah Unreal Brick Films. Your prediction for Spider Man is either Hulk ulted or Armed and Dangerous and or Num Num by Jeff. um, I'll say this: two of those things are correct. Two of those things are correct for this video. What is this video? It's a Lego stop motion based off of Marvel Rivals. Yeah, I mean, like Animation Studios, there's a lot of great characters in the MCU. So picking a favorite is sure hard. Okay, now let's give this Jeff the rest of his legs. Hold on. How much more time do I have? Hold on. Oof. All right, we have about 15 minutes. So let's try to get this part of the shot done as fast as possible. Yeah, I was not expecting that this shot would take me so long. But I haven't done like really any stop motion since like whenever I was filming the Spider-Man versus Venom video. So that was like I was still filming some of it in November. So I haven't done any actual stop motion in November. That's crazy. It's been too long. You can blame Marvel Rivals for that. Oh, you gotta go. Don't worry. Well, I'm glad that you were here for pretty much most of the stream. I hope your stop motion goes great, Animation Studios, and see you later next time. Why is the camera going down now? Here we go. Goodbye, my sons. The Thor Ragnarok um, references today are crazy. We got some deep cuts going on. Moon Knight does look so clean in Marvels. Like he looks great. I love his design. I love the white and black suit for Moon Knight. Which, by the way, speaking of, he's also going to be in this video. And hold on, let me turn the onion skin off. This is what I got for him. The moon haunts you. Yeah, I like a lot of the designs for the game, especially Moon Knight. Moon Knight looked sick. Wolverine's so wide. Yeah, I guess. His base design's a little wonky. I like the recolor of it more with like the brown jacket. Um, but his Deadpool and Wolverine suit is obviously like is top tier, which I did have to get. The game got me, guys. I'd say Marvel Rivals is good. Yeah, the gameplay is a lot of fun. Um, like very fun. I love to play. Which, by the way, that game is kind of responsible for why I haven't uploaded in a while. or been very productive with stop motion. But hey, now I'm making a video off of the game. But yeah. Okay, hold on. The camera keeps moving when right now I just need to stay the same position. Oh, that's not good. Here you go. Don't worry about being quiet, Speedy. I'm just glad you're here. Plus, you were talking a lot earlier, so that this works. Anyway, by the way, guys, thank you so much for coming. Um, this really means a lot to me, and yeah, I'm. Yikes! There's 10 people watching. I love that. That's great. Yeah, Cap's futuristic shield would be cool, translated in Lego. Which some people have done some like pieces to get that blue energy around it, but I don't know. It's just going to be a little harder to animate it when it's like that, so I just decide not to. Okay, let's try to get this done. I have like probably less than 10 minutes. Jeff the Shark is so silly looking. Oh, wait, hold on. Oop. He's been decapitated. That's not a good thing. Yeah, animating while you're super motivated is the best. Because not only that you're being productive, but you're enjoying being productive. Guys, we're almost done with this shot. Let's go. Let's keep this a little smoother. You ever think about doing a series or something like that? I have thought about it. Yes. The Avengers Power Drain stop motion. That was gonna be like an Avengers stop motion series, but then I kind of lost interest in it. And then I like how Jeff is animated here. And then Power Drain was gonna then spin off into a whole Marvel universe, but yeah, plans changed. Finally, I can just film one character. Filming so many characters at the same time can be so hard. The shark movie is icing on the cake. I was actually worried how the of Jeff coming out of the floor was going to look. I wasn't sure if it was actually going to look good, but I'm actually really happy with how it works. Cause like if you just look at it frame by frame, it doesn't look like that. It should work in motion exactly. But whenever you look at it in motion, it actually really works. In my opinion, anyways. Okay. You should make a universe out of the Spider-Man versus Venom. That'd be an interesting idea, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. I mean, cause like I mean, I could maybe, but I'm not sure. I mean, it's just two Spider-Men fighting Venom, and there's not like, the story that I have going around that anyways is kind of just from the game, Spider-Man 2. So I'm not sure about that, but that is an interesting idea. What direction do you use? What direction do you see your channel going in? I mean, are you going to be doing long videos like Flapjack films? Which, by the way, love Flapjack films. Love his stuff. He's a big inspiration. I used to watch I watch like I remember watching his stuff all the time, and his new Deadpool video, top tier, absolute cinema, fantastic. I hope he keeps animating. I hope he keeps making stop motions because it's been a while, you know. And of course, like I get it, like life can get busy, you know. Um, but I really do want him to keep making videos because he is great at what he does. And again, his new Deadpool video is so funny. But with my but to answer that question, what do I see my channel going in the future? Um, I I don't know how like I'm not sure. I think kind of at the moment where it is right now is I think just where I'm gonna keep aiming for it, just making like fun videos like this or just like cool videos like the Spider-Man versus Venom one. Um, I think most of my videos are gonna stay in the size of like 2 to 7 minute videos. Like stuff within that because I'm thinking this video will only be so long. Oh, hey guys, we made it past 15 frames. Okay, I might have to cut some of the frames there. Let's go. The whole Grodian movement is so silly. Yeah, yeah, it kind of is. But I kind of like it. I actually kind of like it. I mean, like the video is supposed to be a silly video, so I think it fits. Yeah, dealing with like big ideas for stop motions, but really not having enough time can really be a motivation killer. Um, but hey, I suggest you keep working at it and do as much as you can because it is really enjoyable, and especially that now it's technically like a job of mine because I am getting money from it and stuff, and I like doing it. So let's go. Yeah, yeah. 7 minutes I think is a good length. 20 minutes is a very long time. I don't think I'll be able to make 20-minute videos. I think I'll be able to do 10 minute, maybe 15. But if it's a 20-minute video, then I'm gonna have to split it up into different parts. So, anyways, unfortunately, guys, it is time for me to wrap this up. I'm gonna have to cut a little frame there, cut some frames there. Um, but anyways, I'd just like to say thank you so much, everyone, for watching, and sticking with me for almost 4 hours now. But hey, we finished the shot. Look at that. It's done. We were able to get it done. Um, I did not do as much as I thought I was going to do today, but again, thank you so much for watching. We'll definitely do another one of these at some point if you guys really enjoyed it. And again, if you have any feedback, please let me know. I'm gonna make a community post right when the stream is done, and you guys can let me put feedback in there or whatever. But again, thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate all of you guys watching it, and thank you so much. All right. See you guys next time. And again, I can also stream Marvel Rivals like I did the last couple of times if you guys want to. But yeah. Anyways, I have to go now. I really enjoyed this.